W7 Live, we are back, second half.
Man-to-man for Central here.
28-27. Oh, nice pass
had
inside.
Play ready.
Boy,
Coach Bullis had a play ready for that.
quick hitter right there, Coach.
Yeah. A little press here. Diamond press. Impressed by these two coaches. They're really on top of it.
Yeah, for sure. And a foul. You can go back up. Believe it or not, when you stream 5 games, you tend to lose battery life. So we're
You're kidding.
I know. Who thought that ever could have happened, you know? I'll tell you what, Coach, do not count on me in the apocalypse. It's not going to be pretty.
I think it's me, really. I mean, it was the headset out in Kimberly, and now it's that. I mean,
no,
I don't know.
Never.
Am I going to be invited back? I don't know. You might need to find a sub here for the next game.
It's us chuckleheads that can't figure out the technology. See, I don't have my oldest son here, and without him, I'm just
That's probably the problem.
It's a disaster. (29-29). Shot no good. Rebound. Boy, nice rebound by Brower.
Yeah.
(31 or 29-29). 17:03 left. Just started second half. DC Everest in green shorts, green jerseys. Brookfield Central white and white. Romero to Tashoni. Emma Tashoni running jumper, no good. And offensive board by Brower.
Brower really doing a nice job on the boards. Nice skip there by Morte.
Skip to Tashoni. Joplin, turnaround. Elise Joplin for 2.
She's tough there in the paint there.
She is. She definitely is.
Good touch.
31-29 in favor of BC. 16:23 left. This is the Brookfield Central Thanksgiving Shootout. Gary Whipperman, W7, along with Coach Dan Carey from Pius Catholic, joining us as our guest analyst tonight. This one and the next one. And then I think it's Matt Stolberg, if I remember right, for the 7 o'clock tonight.
My guy Matt. Matt was my JV coach at Sussex Hamilton back
Boy,
in the day.
great coach.
Yes, he is.
He had me lost in about 5 seconds, Coach Jim, and he started talking all this stuff. I'm like, you better dial it down for the layman in the room here.
He's as much of a basketball junkie as I've ever met.
Oh my gosh, he is.
I love it.
It's so technical, just the knowledge. 31-31, 15:44 left. Coach Stolberg coaches the Watertown Lady Goslings. Speaking of new unis, they got some nice ones. I saw those on social media. They're really nice. Joplin and the foul, Elise Joplin.
You can see Coach Liebel is making a concerted effort to get the ball into the middle. And Joplin's a really good option in there. She's got good hands, good, strong target.
And the thing with Elise, too, is, and you know this, Coach, from coaching all these years, we start getting her a little bit of confidence, and then it just kind of grows. So, they're feeding her the ball, and she's making stuff happen with it. 34-31 Lancers, 15:25 left. Nice drive in off the glass. Oh, pretty move. And really Small again. Mallory Small again. Boy, nice move by Small.
She's doing it on both ends.
Romero, no good. (34-33). Brookfield Central, 14:55 left. Out of bounds, it'll be Lancer basketball. They lead by 1, 14:43 to go. CJ Romero, cross court to Morteg, drives it. Boy, great move. She could have finished that, I think.
Quick along that baseline.
Feeds it to Tashoni for 2. Everybody's so worried about walking in front here.
So
the camera's up in the bleachers, but I've got them all fooled to thinking that they can't walk past here. This is like a no walking zone. So the Germantown girls are like, are we allowed to go through? Shot no good.
Brower. Going straight up, not fouling.
Tashoni. Ooh, almost a steal there. Mortag, cross court, Romero, back to Tashoni, feed into Joplin again, turn around, not this time. Rebound, Everest, timeout.
A good timeout by
DC
Coach Bullis.
Everest.
I think both teams needed that timeout.
We'll take it with them, 36-33, Lancers, 13:55 left. You're watching W7 Live.
My roots in Slinger run deep. My desire for our team to succeed even deeper.
Best compliment I think I can give Sydney is she's a winner.
Here comes Reinhardt, dribble drive to the hoop and to Sydney Reinhardt. That's just Sydney Reinhardt. She's a smart, smart basketball player. Coach Dobson just loves her intelligence on the floor. I call her the little general. That's what she is. She runs the floor out there and does a great job.
Sometimes her drive and her determination will will us to victory. There's no quitting her. She's a winner, man.
This will be an unforgettable season. You don't want to miss it.
(36-33) Lancers.
Back to the 1-3-1 for Central.
Trapping in that corner again. That's trouble. You pick up your dribble over there, Coach.
Especially with Carraggio's length.
Yeah.
It's a good 1-3-1 lineup.
What's the 1-3-1 do for you as far as a mismatch? I mean, obviously it's designed to create mismatches. What's that do for you defensively?
Yeah, it can be so disruptive. The key is you got to have a really good player on the bottom that can cover corner to corner, and Romero does that for them. She's so fast.
Yeah, because that's a long run.
Yeah, yeah. And with Mortag up top with that length, makes a lot of sense to do that defense.
13:24 left, 36-33.
Ooh, if that's on Schmoll, it's her third. It is kind of not a foul that you want for your Coach Bullis. Now she's got 3. See if it affects her aggressiveness. She's been so good on both ends for them. He's going to take her out now. Let's make note of this part in the game. 3-point game and Schmoll comes out.
13:24 left, 36-33. Max Etheridge from Monona Grove. Hello, Coach.
What's up, Max?
Great guy, isn't he?
Awesome
Max is
guy.
a great guy.
Yes,
love him.
Another hoops junkie.
Yes, he is.
Love it.
Has so many connections in the area, the Madison area, and with the Warnock kid at Monona Grove, plus Hilliard at Monroe, and just he's coached a lot of kids for being a 23-year-old guy.
Yeah, he's got a really bright future.
He definitely, no question about it. Love what he's doing. We're excited to go watch some and cover some Monona Grove basketball this season. 36-33 in favor of the Lancers. Kind of been holding there for a while. Got Grand Central Station going through here, Coach.
They're so polite.
I know they're too nice.
Blown away by
they're very sweet.
Politeness of people here.
3-point shot, no good by Minahan, and back up again and no good this time by Megan Heil. Now 36-33. We've been stuck on 36-33 for a while now.
Yeah. A little bit of cold shooting. That's why you really want to try to get those offensive rebounds, get those second and third shots, especially against zone.
First free throw, no good. The originality of the Lancer
got him
students
again.
is
The yabba dabba doo.
Second to none. Pius kids could learn a thing or two from these guys.
Wow, wow.
36-33. Missed both free throws.
2-3 zone here for Central.
You can't throw those cross courts with Caraggio and Mortag and Brower there. You're just asking for trouble.
Wow, nice finish by Romero.
C.J. Romero for 2.
Man, she really makes them go, doesn't she?
Yep, she definitely does. 38-33, Lancers now by 5. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, Mortag. She wants to run, and she's going to be fouled by Anderson. Gabby Anderson on the foul.
You love to have a player of her size that can get that rebound turn and take it herself.
She just runs the floor so well.
Yeah.
She's just so long and so athletic.
I really like her skill set. Yeah.
Well, Scholl back in. You probably can't go without her too long, I would think.
You know, playing that zone too, you'd like to think that they can prevent her from some fouls here.
5'7" senior.
We'll see.
Good ball movement and
baseline drive.
Reverse layup in for 2. Supergirl.
I don't know if she's had a middle drive all game. It's been baseline on both sides, especially that left side of the floor.
She's feeling it now.
Yeah.
40-33 Lancers up by 7. 11:59 timeout. By Everest.
Country fan, Gary? Are you digging this song here?
You know, I'm not sure if
Darius
this necessarily does it for me. I liked him better when he was Hootie and the Blowfish guy.
Yes. Cracked rear view. Yes.
You know, this is okay. This is all right.
Yeah.
Now 40-33. $11:59 to go. 7-point lead, biggest lead of the game now for the Lancers. Boy, right to Tashoni, who knocks it away, recovers it, up for 2, Emma Tashoni.
So smart.
9-point lead for BC.
Job by Brower.
Intercepted by Mortag. Yep. Caraggio to Romero, back to Caraggio.
You can really feel the momentum swinging towards the Lancers here.
Boy, Ellie's getting a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
Mortag 3, no good. And that's why she's getting minutes.
Yep.
Caraggio on the rebound. No good on the jump shot, rebound small. 42-33, 9-point lead for the Lancers.
Tashoni again.
Tashoni again. Yep. And they forward it ahead to Tashoni. She picks it up, goes off the glass. She's fouled. Almost an and one there.
A couple deflections now for her last 2 possessions.
The great thing about Emma is, I mean, she's not going to put up a ton of points for you, but she, again, what we talked about, she does all the things you need in a hard-nosed basketball player. She's the one that does them.
Yeah, I like the ingredients that Mallory's got on this team.
Yeah, me too.
Got that go-to, can get you a bucket when you need her, and Mortag, the point guard that can really go, and Romero.
Joplin comes in for Maddie Brower. It's now a 10-point lead. Tashoni makes the first one. She'll get one more.
And they just have some tough, gritty players up and down their roster.
Yes.
You can tell they really play hard for Mallory. Love it.
Well, 10-point lead now for DCF or for Brookfield Central, and that one's going to be a turnover. And you know, part of this is, I mean, you got younger kids playing here. I mean, this is a part of the process, right?
Yep. And they graduated. Two kids that are playing college basketball now. You know, Lexi Higgins is playing at UW La Crosse, and obviously Taylor Pettit at Youngstown State. And it takes some time to replace 2 players that are very, very good and relied upon. It'll take some time, and Coach Bullis will get them going.
Coming up following this one, Pewaukee and Stevens Point, and then the finale, Germantown and Oak Creek. Capping off our 6 live stream games today. It's been fantastic. Everything we could ask for and more. 43-33, 10-point lead for BC, 10-17 left.
ball isn't quite humming around the perimeter like it was in the first half for Everest. And
right.
Central's doing a better job of getting in passing lanes. Deflections. There's another one there from Coraggio.
Out of bounds, Grace Rudek. That one came in hot.
Still time, though. I mean, it's only a 10-point game, and you knock a couple threes down, you're
Absolutely,
right back in the game.
Right back in it. 43-33, don't go anywhere. Ooh, almost a travel there. Jump shot, no
Nice
good.
rebound by
Joplin
Joplin.
comes up with it. Foul on 11, Alexis Woniak.
You got Central in the bonus now the rest of the way.
Yep, that's 16 fouls on DC. 43-33, 9:34 left. 10-point lead for the Lancers. Skip pass Romero.
Yep.
Joplin posted up off the glass, no good. Rebound on
Job
the
by
floor.
Rudek.
Grace Rudek, good hustle by Grace.
You know, like that play won't show up in any box score, but that got their team another possession, and if they score here,
I've been such a fan of hers, just because she just and you could ask Coach Liebel. I mean, she's the kid that comes to practice and doesn't get a ton of minutes, but outworks everybody else. And just constant effort.
There you go.
C.J. Romero for 3.
So like, yeah, Romero's going to get those 3 points, but Rudek getting on the floor.
Absolutely.
And that she deserves credit for that too.
No question. 13-point lead for the Lancers, 46-33. That's going to be no good. Rebound, offensive rebound by Everest,
Nice
up off the
strong
glass,
take.
and a foul on Rudek.
I like how hard Winowiak plays.
Yes.
She's given everything she's got out there.
8:56 to go, 46-33. Scott Witt on from Wisconsin Impact.
Coach Witt.
Coach Witt.
Coach Witt and I had some amazing battles back in the GMC when Arike was playing.
Those were the days, right?
Those will test you as a coach. Oh my gosh. High stress.
Dan Carey, assistant coach from Pius Catholic, on with us as our guest analyst today for this game and the next one. Thanks again for making the time, Coach.
Absolutely.
Appreciate having you here.
Love it.
46-35, Lancers, 11-point lead, 8:50 to go. Cross court to Joplin into the lane. Can't get that one to drop. I like Elisa still involved and still trying.
Yeah.
To Shoney. Boy, you cannot get the ball anywhere near her hands because she's going to swat it away every time.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Minahan for 2. Zoe Minahan.
I don't know if Mallory charts deflections. I know a lot
She
of
does.
coaches do.
She absolutely
I got to
does.
think Sishioni is always up near the top for deflections. Yeah.
Rudek into Coraggio. Romero. No good this time. Rebound. Everest. Nice board by Wodiak.
I'm surprised when Romero misses. I mean, I was expect them all to go in. Another deflection there. Coraggio that time.
Substitutions coming in for both teams. Maddie Brower will come in for Joplin. Schmal back in for DC Everest. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching W7 Live.
Your dad's a big follower of ours on social media, and you know we go back and forth on a lot of different things. And he mentioned a couple weeks ago that he hurt himself changing a tire on his car. Do you know anything about this? So I think he was changing a tire and hurt his wrist or something, or he got hurt. And I said, well, why didn't you just have Supergirl fix it?
Oh, yeah. I don't even know. His tweets are something else.
Bill, I did not coax her to say any of that. So Anna, thanks for joining us. 2 more years of BC basketball left. You got a lot of time left, and I mean, you had a terrific season this year, one of the leading scorers in the Greater Metro Conference, and you'll do great things next year and the year after. And I assume you got colleges already in touch with you, trying to talk to you and everything else, which that's only going to get more and more and more. So, and we're going to do a lot more BC games next year for sure. So you're stuck with us. We'll continue stalking you guys. Want to wish you guys the very best the rest of the season, and like I said, whether we stream or not, I'll be following you guys and come over and see a game, and I'll be one of your biggest cheerers. So good luck the rest of the way. Thanks for joining us. Anna Mortag from the Brookfield Central Lancers. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. We're just about ready for the second half of tonight's game. It's 31-30 Divine Saviors at halftime. We'll be right back. .36-37, Brook Central, 7:35 left. Well, Coach, I was working on a camera down there. I just had to happen to overhear Coach Bullis. I mean, it's really about, more effort, more going after rebounds, more, taking the ball away. If you want to be in this thing, you got to give more.
This is a big stretch here. Mortag is on the bench right now. Let's see if DC Everest can cut into this lead while she's getting a breather.
46-37.
Another tip for Tiscioni. Man, she is good in that zone defense.
Yep, she certainly is.
And there, like, she didn't tip it, but she forced a lob pass.
Shot no good. It'll be Lancer basketball.
And Mortag's back in. Yep. Quick breather.
Should come in for Rudek.
Rudek gave him some good minutes there.
I will tell you, and I don't think I'm speaking out of school. I mean, Coach Liebel, she told me she was so relieved. She was worried that maybe Grace wouldn't come back and play this year, but then she worked so hard in the offseason and came back stronger than ever. And she said this team would be incomplete without Grace being part of it.
You love to hear that, especially for a senior.
Yes. And there's a turnover. Here comes DCF the other way. Boy, they are just bottling up Mallory Small. I mean, that focus is on her.
Yeah. Their length is a real problem.
Yes.
You can just see it this up close. The gaps just aren't there.
And every pass is contested.
Yes, yes.
Kick out.
Good
3.
contest by Mortag.
No good. Rebound, Caraggio. And it's one look and done, Coach. Almost every time you get one shot at these guys, and that's it. Mortag, no good.
That shot looked open initially when she caught it down here for Everest, but Mortag closed so quickly and contested it.
Turnaround jumper is good.
That's a big shot there. Gets it down to 7. They're hanging in there. They're hanging around.
Danny Langseth on the basket that time. No good. We got a feeling that there's a window here for DC Everest to climb back into this thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think if you're Coach Liebel, I mean, this is a chance to test your team's mettle. Can we close a game out?
Yep. Because they're going to be in plenty of games like this.
And that's going to be a carrying the ball onto Shoney. That's just carelessness by uncommon carelessness by Emma. That's just not the way she plays.
Someone we haven't really highlighted much that I think has quietly played a good game for Everest is Minahan, number 5.
Yes.
At the top of that zone. I think she really forced that turnover with her activity.
Zoe Minahan, number 5, a 5'10 senior.
Yeah. Just steady out there for them.
Schmall. Gabby Anderson. And we're going to have a foul. Schmall's going to go to the line for 2. W7 Live, you're watching the Brookfield Central Thanksgiving Shootout. This is game 4 of 6. Brookfield Central, white jerseys, white shorts. DC Everest, green and green. First free throw by Schmall is no good. Second
big
one
offensive
is
rebound. It's a huge play.
And I got my main man back in the house, Coach. My son James is here now, so everything's going to be
good now.
Thank God.
Now we can all settle down.
We can all take a breath
relax.
now. He's here. Thank goodness. 46-41, 4:55 left.
Free throws.
(46-41) in favor of the Lancers. Well, 5-point lead, coach. A chance to knock it down to 2 or 3 here.
Yeah, big miss there on the front end of the 1-and-1. Yeah, that's Langseth again on the boards. These post players for Everest are really doing a good job. They're playing really tough there underneath the basket.
46-41, 2 free throws here for DC Everest. Chance to cut this thing to 3.
Yeah.
First one in and good. You know, this is one of those games, coach, where you hang around, all of a sudden you kind of steal it at the end.
Yep, it looked like it was going to get away from them
did.
there a little bit, and they really weathered the storm.
It's a 10-0 run
down to 3
by the Evergreens. 46-43.
Now you feel the momentum swinging in their favor.
By the way, Evergreens, I think that's like the coolest nickname. I love it. I think that's the coolest thing.
Yeah.
A 10-0 run by DC Everest. Joplin back in for Brower.
Free throws are going to be a huge factor down the stretch here.
First one in and good for Mortag. All conference GMC first team in 2017-18. No reason to expect any different this year. Yep. Second one in and good, just a junior, so another year left after this one.
2 big free throws to kind of weather the storm a little bit.
There'll be 8 other head coaches that'll be glad to see her last game as a senior, right? I'll tell you that.
Good read there.
Good read and good knockaway by Mortag. Again, contesting every pass.
You got a pass fake. And
that's just got to wear you down, doesn't it?
As
an offense, I mean, it's just like every single thing is a challenge.
Yes.
4:17 left, 48-43, 5-point lead.
Trap in the deep corner here.
Presco and Romero. Minahan, no good. Joplin pulls it down. Ball loose, out of bounds. We'll see. A little debate on where it's going. It'll be Everest ball. I'll tell you what, Coach, this is my 4th game. The officials have done a fantastic job all the way through, I think.
That's good to hear, yeah. Wouldn't expect anything less in an event like this.
The screaming hasn't been loud, so that's I always measure it based on that.
Yes, yes.
You know, unfortunately, but that's kind of the world we're in, I guess.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, under 4 to go, 48-43.
They're trapping hard in the deep corners now, and that's 1-3-1.
Shot no good.
Box out there by Presco.
Alina, another freshman. The funnel looks good at BC. I mean, it's you know, it's getting refreshed, and you got great experienced leadership, and you got great youth coming in. It's a great program.
It's nice to have that mix where you're not totally reliant on young players or old players. You've got a little bit of both.
Presco hits the first one. She'll get one more.
Good pressure free throws. I mean, there's 3:42 left, but these are important.
Second one in and good. Alina Presco, 2 for 2 from the line. 50-43, 7-point lead, 3:42 to go. Brookfield Central leading DC Everest. Uh-oh. That's going to be over and back. Lancer ball.
You know, they're throwing it to the deep corner, and I think that's right where Brookfield Central wants them to go with it. They content to be real patient now with a 7-point lead. See how long.
Almost a travel there on Presco. Go ahead, Coach.
Sorry, we'll see how long they stay in this zone.
Presco for 3, out of bounds.
huge possession right now in this game right now.
So you can already see the results. I'm going to my producer back in. We've already got the scoreboard back up. Things are getting charged. Stuff's starting to happen now, Coach. Good stuff.
Yeah.
There was stuff happening all the first half. None of it was very good. Feed inside, off, no good. Boy, you got to finish those.
Yeah.
You just got to lay that up off the glass and move on. You just do. There go the Stevens Point kids headed to get ready for their game that's coming up next. Stevens Point and Pewaukee. That is going to be a fun one, Coach.
Yeah,
we're going to have fun with this game.
Yep.
$50-43, 2:56 to go.
Took it right out of her hands.
Joplin running the floor to Tashoni. Now, good job holding it up. Didn't have numbers.
Yep.
Romero, Mortag baseline.
This is where you tell your
Skip
team
pass.
just only take great shots.
Yep.
Layups. I wouldn't even take any threes now. Just get fouled.
Mortag.
Or if you have a great player like that, you just
hit a baseline jumper
yeah,
and you do that.
That's fine.
Well, Coach, if you're Coach Bull is here, I mean, you're down 9, 2:31. I mean, certainly all have not lost, but I mean, what do you say to the girls here?
Well, first I think they need to get out of this zone and go to more of a press and then a man-to-man. Maybe throw some traps in there, and then they need to start scoring quick. Start to look for their driving kick threes. I would tell them to continue to crash the offensive glass, but maybe look for those kick-out threes when you get your offensive rebounds. There's still time. I would also, I think you got to be looking at who to foul and how, talking with your staff, and you should have that charted out of which players we don't want to foul and which ones we do in situations like this. How early do you want to start playing the foul game is going to be a big question with a 9-point deficit. And if you're Brookfield Central, you just got to be strong with the basketball, and on the flip side, get the ball in the hands of your best free throw shooters.
Lancers boys head coach Dan Wandery, just former girls head coach, passing by. And that's the thing, with fouling the Lancers. I mean, they're a really good free throw shooting team, so it's it doesn't bode well, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. 9-point lead for Brook Central. DC Everest with the ball across half court. This is 20. That's Gabby Anderson. Down to Minahan.
Job by Tiscioni, not letting her get out of that trap.
Inside. Small, no good. Boy, she's had a hard time getting those to drop in the second half. Good putback and finish. Alexis Wojniak.
Here's the press. Almost. You can live with that foul.
52-45.
Double bonus now the rest of the way for Central. Let's see if Presko can continue her free throw shooting. Made 2 out of 2 last time she was at the line.
First one, no good.
Oh, I've thrown the jinx at her there. Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Presko. And Mallory.
Welcome to my world, Coach. Yeah. It's a perpetual thing, I tell you.
There you go.
Second one, good by Presko. 53-45. Natalie Presko, by the way. Great family. Presko's so supportive of BC Athletics. Off the glass for 2. Minahan, Zoe Minahan, and
6.
Knocks it away out of bounds.
So Coach Bull is bringing in his pressing lineup. Also, he doesn't want Schmoll to pick up her 5th foul, so playing a little offense-defense with her.
Now 1:49 to go. It's a 6-point game.
Yeah.
This thing's not over yet by any means.
Definitely not.
Here's Mortag across half court. Presko, Romero. I think this goes back to your point earlier, Coach. It's, unless you got a wide open look at a layup, you're not shooting here.
Nope.
On the floor for BC is CJ Romero, Anna Mortag, Alina Presko.
For Romero's ball handling really helps.
Emma Tishoni and Elise Joplin. 1:19.
I think they're waiting way too long here. Good job by Central being patient.
Down to a minute 10.
Oh.
Out of bounds. DC Everest basketball.
That's where we want Mortag to be strong with the ball, get a good hard pivot, make them foul you.
53-47.
Just need a quick basket here for Everest. I don't think you need to go for the 3 yet.
I was going to say, do you go 3 here?
I don't.
Or can you get a basket, a quick basket,
shot.
and get back on defense?
Yeah, but it's got to be quick.
Small picks up her dribble. Gets it to Anderson. And knocked away by Mortag again. Picked up by Small. She'll drive into the lane and double dribble on Mallory Small. 43 seconds left.
You know, and she'll watch the film and see she had 2 shooters open out here on the wing. But trying to make a play, can't falter for that.
53-47, 43 seconds to go.
Good split by Romero.
Uh-oh. Picked up by Joplin.
Good
timeout,
Coach
Lancers.
Romero's tough to trap. She's so quick.
Well, it's probably not rocket science here if you're Coach Liebel. I mean, it's, you know, take care of the ball and, you know, go make your free throws.
Yeah. And just be ready for the trap, be strong. I tell them, play keep away. You know, they're going to have 2 on the ball, so just find the open player, come and meet your pass. Don't wait for it to come to you. And I think Everest has to start. They got to play the foul game now. It's got to be right away.
(53-47), 36 seconds left. Lancer ball. And turnover on the Lancers. And again, that offense for defense substitution, Coach. Schmall comes back in, as well as Megan Heil. So you got your offense back in again here.
Yep.
You got to go. You got to do a 3 here, maybe down 6 with 28 seconds.
I still don't think so.
Schmall drives in. That's going to be tipped, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Well, Coach, to your point, I mean, they went right at it. You know, didn't wait around and went right at it and drew the foul.
And now with the free throw, Coach Bullis could send in a sub to set his press after the second one. Just need the shooter to make it.
(53-47).
Here they come the subs.
Missed them both. Got to have
rebound
those.
by Tiscioni.
Tiscioni grabs the rebound and she's fouled. Boy, when you get opportunities, you just got it. You got to have them.
Yeah.
Well, a couple. You know, if Tiscioni could nail these, it's a 3-possession game with 22 seconds. You're getting really tough now.
Yeah, just want to hit one.
Nothing but net. That's the senior, Emma Tiscioni. 54-47.
Schmall's had a really good game too, but you know she's expended so much energy on both ends.
Yes.
That might have been a factor in those free throws.
Second one, no good. Joplin over the back. That's the last thing you want. You just let that go.
Yeah.
But you know, as you know, Coach, I mean, the athletes, I mean, they can do anything, and it's got its up and it's got its down.
That's why sometimes you just got to pull them off the line.
Yeah.
And prevent them from themselves.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
But I mean, you know, as a senior, I'm sure she's got to be thinking, I got to be smarter than that.
Yes. Well, nobody's harder on herself than on her than she is. I mean, first one in and good, 54-48, 6-point lead. You saw Coach Liebel just so frustrated.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's all part of the process.
Yes.
The players, you just got to learn from it.
6-point lead.
Playing hard.
Second one,
There's
no good.
rebound.
And Joplin clears the board that time. Pass down to Romero. CJ had to jump to go get that one. She's only 5'2". If they measured heart, she'd be 6'5", Coach.
This game can come down to so many little things, and you know, Everest has missed 3 free throws here down the stretch. You
just
think
huge.
about if those go in, it's a 1-possession game.
54-48. Now Romero at the line.
Job by
In
Romero.
and good. CJ hits the first one. Reminder, following today's game, the W7 Live Player of the Game. Boy, Coach, this is a tough call. I don't even know where to go. Maybe Tashoni, because she's just played so dang hard. You know, again, not a lot of points, but I just really love the way she's played the game tonight.
I think Romero should be in the conversation
Yep,
too.
for sure.
Done
And
a lot of
obviously
good
more
things.
tags always in there.
Yep, yep.
56-48, 8-point lead, 14 seconds.
No foul. Nope, foul.
Gonna have a foul.
This is good situational basketball.
Well, I was going
on
to say,
both
I mean,
ends,
it's
but
good. You know, it's good to get these in non-conference. You get experience of how do you deal with the end of games type thing. And
Yeah.
I'm sure at the film it will be, hey, you know, we don't foul when we're up 8 with 8 seconds left. I mean, if they score, they score.
Yep.
Then we get the ball back.
good learning moments for both teams
Yeah.
moving forward.
Schmall hits them both. 56-50. 8 seconds. Romero, nobody there to foul her. Going to have to foul now. Pass to Joplin. That's going to be past half court. The clock runs out, and that's the game. Final score, Brookfield Central 56, DC Everest 50. We'll be right back with the W7 Live Player of the Game. You're watching Lancer Vision. W7 Live, we are back live with the W7 Live Player of the Game. It's Emma Tashoni from the Brookfield Central Lancers. First of all, Emma, great game tonight.
Thank you.
So, I mean, close game, good team with DC Everest. I mean, thoughts, coming out of here, out of this game tonight. I mean, it's a big win for you guys.
Yeah, I think that we just had a lot to prove from last year, because last year was just like, I don't know. I think we just had a lot of power and energy in us this year to come back and win after what happened last year. And
I don't want to dwell on last year, but I haven't talked to you guys about this yet. Losing that game against Hale at the buzzer, I mean, was certainly a tough thing. What has that done for you guys for this year, as far as being focused and is that a driving force for this year that you guys want to you remember that, you want to advance past that?
Yeah, for sure. We talk about it all the time, how we want to work from last year and get better and build off of that.
So I thought you guys all played extremely well. I mean, you did have a lot of points, but I mean, where you really shine on this team is just the hard-nosed defense that you play, rebounding that you play. I mean, it looks like you have fun doing those kind of things, because it's not really glamorous work.
Yeah, no, I love playing defense. It's so fun. Even if I don't score a lot, I don't know, I feel like I can help with my defense. For
sure. What's special about this team? What do you like about it?
I think just our team chemistry. We play so well together, and coming from last year, we have so much experience playing with each other, and I think that just really helps. Our chemistry is just so good.
What do you think about DC Everest? I thought they played extremely well and fought hard all the way to the end.
Yeah, I think so too. They were a really good team, and I think that, especially from last year, I think we were expecting a lot, and I think we played a really good game.
How's it been working in Ellie Caraggio and Alina Presco onto this team? Two freshmen coming in. How has that been for you guys as a group to kind of bring them into the fold here?
Oh, they're it's just they've been on the team for years. I don't know. They just
fit right in,
huh? Fit right in, yeah.
That's a great thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not a case of, hey, they're freshmen and I'm a senior. I mean, you guys are all just kind of one group. Is that a fair statement?
That's for sure, yeah.
Well, defending state champs tomorrow, Appleton North. I mean, thoughts on that?
I'm excited.
Yeah, it'd be a good test for you guys to see kind of where you're at. I mean, this was obviously tonight as well, but a good chance to have a real measurement against a really, really strong, obviously, defending state champs. And, goals for this year, I mean, senior year, it's tough. I can't believe you're a senior already. But, I mean, goals for this year for you guys, you and Elise and Grace, as seniors, I mean, and Maddie, of course. I mean, have you guys talked, what you want to be able to do this year? And it's okay if you haven't. It's okay.
Not really. Just team goals, winning conference is a huge goal that we have this year, and I think that we can. By the way that we're playing this year, I think that we can pull that off.
I would agree. Well, great game today, Emma. Great to see you. I'm sorry I had so many tough questions today. Great to see you. Good luck to you and the Lancers, and we'll catch up with you soon. Emma Tishoni, our W7 Live player of the game. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Pewaukee, Stevens Point coming up. You're watching W7 Live.